The 11 most shocking archaeological discoveries found in the Gobi Desert that stunned the world. The Gobi Desert is one of the most fascinating destinations on an Asian travel journey. Located in the eastern part of the Eurasian continent, the Gobi Desert covers a vast area, stretching across two countries, Mongolia and China. With an area of nearly 500,000 square miles, it is one of the largest deserts in the world and holds countless archaeological mysteries from ancient times. These could include the ruins of an ancient civilization, fossils of extinct species, or even mysterious skeletons that have been buried for thousands of years and recently uncovered. All of these carry with them terrifying secrets. So what are these secrets? What have archaeologists discovered in this arid desert? Let's explore these mysteries in today's video. The Buddhist treasure buried for 70 years. Recently, archaeologists revealed that a remarkable Buddhist treasure was discovered in the Gobi Desert, marking a historic event after more than 70 years of being forgotten. These sacred objects were buried in the 1930s, during a period of turmoil when the Soviet regime looted and destroyed hundreds of Buddhist monasteries in Mongolia. The leader of the excavation team, Mr. Michael Eisenriegler, could not hide his astonishment, describing the discovery as a once-in-a-lifetime surprise. In total, 64 boxes containing Buddhist relics were found, including Buddha statues, works of art, ancient manuscripts, and personal items belonging to a famous monk named Danzan Ravja, who had a profound influence on Buddhism in Mongolia. Notably, these sacred objects were buried by a monk named Tudev, who took every opportunity to protect the treasure from being looted by the Soviet and Mongolian armies. Only Tudev and his grandson knew the location of these precious artifacts. After Tudev's grandson unearthed some of the boxes and opened a museum, Austrian and Mongolian archaeologists continued searching and discovered 2 more boxes. This event not only has deep cultural significance, but also rekindles hope for the restoration of spiritual values that were lost during the dark period of Soviet rule. Mr. Eisenriegler shared, "These discoveries are of immense value to Mongolian culture, as Buddhism was nearly eradicated in the 1930s. It is expected that these relics will be displayed at the Danzan Ravja Museum, located 250 miles south of the capital Ulaanbaatar, offering the public and tourists the opportunity to witness a part of Mongolia's great cultural heritage." Furthermore, around 20 more boxes of Buddhist relics remain buried beneath the sand, and archaeologists hope to uncover them in the future, continuing the search for hidden Buddhist treasures that have been concealed for decades. Giant dinosaur footprints. On September 30th, a groundbreaking discovery was announced in the Gobi Desert, Mongolia, when scientists found a colossal dinosaur footprint, the largest ever seen. This footprint measures 3.47 feet in length and 2.53 feet in width, providing a new clue about the giant creatures that once ruled the planet millions of years ago. This discovery is not only an archaeological marvel, but also offers an opportunity to better understand the lives of these magnificent beings that existed during the Cretaceous period. According to the research team from Okayama University of Science in Japan, this footprint may belong to a titanosaur, a massive herbivorous dinosaur with an impressive size, growing up to 98 feet in length and standing as tall as 66 feet. The fossils were found in the geological layer of the Gobi Desert, formed 70 to 90 million years ago during the late Cretaceous period when dinosaurs still dominated the Earth. What makes this discovery special is that the fossilized footprint is in an incredibly well-preserved state, with clear impressions of the dinosaur's claws. This is a rare find in the field of archaeology because dinosaur footprints are so perfectly preserved, allowing scientists to reconstruct the shape, size, and biological characteristics of the dinosaur it belonged to. The appearance of this footprint not only helps researchers understand more about the past, but also opens up new opportunities for scientific discoveries. With hopes of uncovering more traces, scientists continue to survey the area for additional dinosaur fossils. These discoveries could usher in a new era of studying the history of life on Earth, and who knows, they might reveal more fascinating secrets from the age of giant creatures that lived millions of years ago. The Ghost City, covering 100 square miles. Hidden at the edge of the Gobi Desert in the Xinjiang Autonomous Region of northwestern China lies a landmark that has intrigued and amazed many with its strangeness and mysterious beauty. This is the Ghost City, also known as World Mystery Town or Mogi Cheng. With its uniquely shaped rock formations and the eerie sounds that emanate when the wind blows through, this place has become one of the most mysterious and fascinating destinations in the area. The Ghost City is famous for its bizarre rock formations that create a landscape resembling an ancient, ruined city. These rocks were formed over millions of years by natural forces like wind, rain, and erosion. From a distance, the rocks appear to resemble towers, castles, or even giant stone creatures, creating a scene that is both majestic and haunting. The Ghost City, located in Karamay, spans a total area of about 100 square miles, with the core Yardang geological region covering around 8.5 square miles. This area stretches from the northwest to the southeast and is known for its unique natural landscapes, including the Gobi Desert Yardang terrain, desert canyons, and distinctive stone poplar trees. What makes the Ghost City most remarkable is the strange sounds that can be heard when the wind blows through the cracks in the rocks. The whistling, howling, and moaning sounds resemble the cries of wandering souls, linking the area to many ghost stories and folk legends. Local people believe that these sounds are the voices of spirits trapped in the rocks, creating an atmosphere that is both mysterious and captivating. These eerie sounds are what led to the name Ghost City, and it has become a must-visit destination for those fascinated by the mysterious and looking to uncover the secrets of nature. In addition to its strange beauty and mystical sounds, the Ghost City is steeped in folklore and legends. Locals tell stories of how this place was once a thriving city, but it was cursed and abandoned after a terrible natural disaster. The spirits of the former inhabitants are said to still linger in the city, causing eerie sounds at night. Besides its cultural and legendary value, the Ghost City also holds great scientific significance. It is an important location for geological and climatic research, helping scientists better understand the process of erosion and how the environment has changed over time. Studies here could provide vital information about the area's geological history as well as the formation of the unique rock structures. Ancient cave paintings. In the Gobi Desert, located in the Gansu province of China, archaeologists have discovered a unique archaeological treasure. More than 300 ancient rock paintings dating back to the spring and autumn period, approximately 2,500 years ago. These paintings are scattered across 7 different locations, but they had been forgotten for centuries due to the area's remote, isolated, and difficult to access nature. However, when rediscovered, they opened a crucial window for researchers to better understand the history and culture of the ancient peoples of this region. Notably, these paintings were not carved, as is commonly done, but instead feature intricate carvings, demonstrating a high level of artistry and technique from the ancient people. The paintings primarily focus on common activities of the time, such as archery, martial arts, and horseback riding, skills essential for the nomadic tribe's way of life. Additionally, images of animals like deer, sheep, cattle, camels, elephants, tigers, and many others also appear, reflecting the close bond between humans and nature. Interestingly, archaeologists believe these paintings may have been created by a common culture, as there are many similarities in the patterns and themes, particularly in scenes of hunting and herding livestock. This suggests a strong connection between the communities living in the region, bridging the Neolithic and Bronze Ages. The paintings are not only works of art, but also valuable documents about the lifestyles, beliefs, and customs of ancient peoples. Furthermore, this area lies along the ancient Silk Road, which connected the west to the east, serving as a route for trade and cultural exchange. Therefore, these discoveries are not just archaeologically significant, but also of immense historical value, providing researchers with authentic evidence of cultural links between ancient civilizations along the Hexi Corridor, from the northwest to the banks of the Yellow River. The rock paintings in the Gobi Desert are truly a vivid testament to the development of civilization during a crucial period in human history. The Deathworm, the monster of the desert. In the Gobi Desert, one of the harshest and most mysterious deserts in Asia, there exists a terrifying creature known as the Deathworm. It is said that this creature has instilled a deep fear in the local people for centuries. Stories about the Deathworm were first recorded in the 1920s, and since then, its legend has continued to intrigue and scare many. According to the legend, the Deathworm is enormous, reaching lengths of up to 3.3 feet, with a dark red body that stands out against the yellow sand of the desert. This distinct coloration makes it easily identifiable whenever it appears. The creature's thick, tough skin helps it withstand the intense heat and dryness of the desert environment. But what makes the deathworm truly frightening is its ability to kill its prey. With a mouth full of sharp teeth, it can tear its prey apart mercilessly. Additionally, the deathworm is capable of emitting a powerful electrical charge strong enough to incapacitate prey from a distance. Most notably, the deathworm can also spit out a potent acid venom that can corrode metal. If a creature falls victim to this venom, it has no chance of surviving. These characteristics have made the deathworm a terrifying legend for the ancient inhabitants of the region. The thrilling stories of the deathworm have captured the attention of many explorers and scientists who have spent considerable time and effort searching for traces of this mysterious creature. However, despite the numerous expeditions to the Gobi Desert, no one has ever found any solid evidence of its existence. To this day, the legend of the deathworm remains one of the greatest mysteries, leaving many to continue speculating about the existence of this desert monster. Mysterious structures. In 2011, Google Earth discovered strange structures in the Gobi Desert, China, creating unexplainable shapes. These images attracted the attention not only of researchers, but also of conspiracy theory enthusiasts. These structures, resembling the strange drawings on the Nazca Plateau in Peru or the mysterious crop circles in England, led many to wonder, could they be traces of extraterrestrial life, or perhaps the remnants of a forgotten civilization? Located about 100 miles from China's Space Center, these shapes form a peculiar pattern across the barren desert. Two of these shapes are as long as 1.2 miles and about 0.6 miles wide, leading many to compare them to a map of a city without buildings, only strange roads. Some experts suggest that these large triangular shapes could be modeled after city roads, designed as part of rocket testing or military programs. In fact, China's Shenzhou 7 rocket was launched in September 2008 from an area just a few miles away from these mysterious structures, raising suspicions that they could be part of a secret military or nuclear facility. However, the true purpose of these structures has yet to be clarified. Are they part of a military base, a scientific research project, or could they be related to an ancient civilization or even extraterrestrials? These questions remain unanswered. Experts have yet to provide a clear explanation, and the mystery surrounding these strange structures continues to intrigue both researchers and the public. To this day, these constructions remain among the world's great unsolved mysteries. The mysterious Devil's Eye. Qinghai Province in China is well known for the Devil's Eye in the Gobi Desert. This Devil's Eye is formed by the Akin Hot Springs located beneath the Kunlun Mountains. According to researchers, the Akin Hot Springs has a diameter of over 32.8 feet. The continuously boiling water, which emits smoke, contains sulfur minerals. Over time, the sulfur precipitates, and during the spring, the surrounding soil around the Akin Hot Springs turns into unique colors like reddish-brown and yellow. The spring water, which erupts from the ground, mixes with the surrounding sediment, highlighting the surrounding land. When viewed from above, the Akin Hot Springs looks like a giant, ominous devil's eye. In Mongolian, Akin means terrifying or horrifying. When visiting the Devil's Eye in the Gobi Desert, you'll easily notice that this place is unlike any other hot spring. What makes it different is that there are no trees or life forms around the Akin Hot Springs. This is because of the high sulfur content, which prevents any plants or animals from surviving. The sulfur concentration in the Akin Hot Springs is much higher than normal. As a result, any animal that drinks the water from this spring will die quickly. The sulfur also corrodes the rocks, making them soft, so they can easily break with just a slight touch. This makes it essential to be very careful when approaching the Akin Hot Springs. Although the Akin Hot Springs is quite dangerous and its water should not be consumed directly, scientists have said that soaking your feet in a small amount of the water can help treat athlete's foot. Additionally, during the summer, the sulfur in the Akin Hot Springs acts as a repellent, keeping insects away, which is quite a fascinating and wonderful fact. Truly, nature always surprises us with things we can't predict, no matter how knowledgeable we are. The Moon Lake, suddenly rising in the desert. As mentioned earlier, The Gobi Desert stretches across both China and India, and it is famous for being one of the 5 largest deserts in the world, as well as the largest desert in Asia, with many attractive landscapes and fascinating experiences. One of the most intriguing tourist spots, often referred to as a paradise in the Gobi Desert, is an oasis with a crescent-shaped lake formed by underground water. This site is called Eurasian, or Crescent Lake. Eurasian is shaped like a crescent moon, measuring approximately 718 feet in length and 177 feet in width. According to ancient stories, the lake has existed for a very long time, at least around 2,000 years. What makes this place even more special is that it was once a key stop for merchants on the famous Silk Road, which has also made it culturally significant. When you visit this oasis, you will not only admire the resilient vegetation in the arid Gobi Desert, but also witness architectural structures that reflect the feudal era, including a magnificent palace right in the middle of the barren desert. Notably, a temple was built beside the lake, making the natural scenery even more stunning, like a paradise on earth. The landscape is so enchanting that it draws many tourists. Additionally, this beautiful crescent-shaped lake is not only an interesting tourist destination, but also the primary water source for the residents of Dunhuang. Despite living in the harsh environment of the Gobi Desert, Eurasian's waters have never run dry. Throughout the year, the water changes in unique ways, creating distinct features each time you visit, which adds to the excitement and uniqueness of this destination. China's Area 51. Area 51 is the code name given to the secret military base of the United States Armed Forces. Despite the U.S. denying the existence of such a base for decades, it was officially recognized as Area 51 in 2013. China, being one of the largest military powers in the world, has led many to speculate about the existence of its own version of Area 51. Thanks to Google Maps, some explorers have discovered a strange structure resembling a high-tech military base in the Gobi Desert. When these images appeared on the internet, people began to associate them with extraterrestrial activity. This discovery spread through YouTube channels like Third Phase of Moon, which primarily focus on UFOs and conspiracy theories about aliens. Some even refer to it as China's Stonehenge. However, as speculations about the site grew, it became clearer that, despite its unusual appearance, this is undoubtedly a man-made structure. Fox News cited a comment that said, "Stop exaggerating, it's just a reconnaissance aircraft test site, a camera, and target detection equipment. Every country with satellites has ballistic missiles or an ISR, intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance fleet with this kind of range." Satellite images show a series of circular structures with some aircraft, which could possibly be military jets. The runways for these aircraft are also visible through satellite imagery. People began to search through older satellite images of the area and found that there have always been at least 4 aircraft stationed there for the past 13 years. So what exactly is it? Does China have its own Area 51? To this day, this remains a mystery that only those directly involved may truly know. Desert beast, half dinosaur, half bird, with 2-toed wings. In October 2020, British scientists recreated an unimaginable creature from a 68-million-year-old fossilized skeleton unearthed in the Gobi Desert of Mongolia. This beast was named Oxoko avarsan, a strange creature that combines features of both dinosaurs and birds. It had feathers like a bird, a hard, toothless beak, small wings up to 6.6 feet long, and a body shape resembling a theropod dinosaur. Most notably, the creature's wings ended with 2 sharp claws, making Oxoko avarsan both bizarre and terrifying. Oxoko avarsan belongs to the Oviraptor family, a group of dinosaurs known for combining features of birds and carnivores. It had 3 toes on each foot and evolved in a unique direction that allowed it to adapt to a variety of living conditions and rapidly increase in number. Compared to its ancestors, Oxoko avarsan was much smaller and had lost one of the toes on its front limbs. This shows the significant evolutionary changes the species underwent, possibly to adapt to the harsh conditions of the Gobi Desert. Paleontologists from the University of Edinburgh, UK, noted that Oxoko avarsan was a transitional species between dinosaurs and birds, marking an important evolutionary step in the development of modern birds, following the mass extinction of dinosaurs about 66 million years ago. One of the notable features was the loss of a toe on the forelimb, one of the first changes in the transition to birds. Another interesting fact is that Oxoco-Avarsan was highly social, with a fossil group discovered containing the remains of 4 juvenile dinosaurs found together. This suggests that this species may have traveled in groups to protect each other from predators, a social behavior that likely helped them survive in the dangerous environment. This discovery not only opens new insights into this bizarre creature, but also serves as a key to understanding the evolutionary process between dinosaurs and birds. The Gobi Desert truly holds countless mysteries. What would you think if one day you set foot there and accidentally discovered the secrets hidden beneath the golden sands for thousands of years? You'd probably be very surprised and excited, right? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, goodbye, and see you next time.